The following is a statement on the Unemployment Assistance Benefit, UAB, by Director of the National Insurance Scheme, Mr. Dorset Cromwell.
The National Insurance Board over the years continued to hold true to its mantra, serving you because we care. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on economies has pushed countries worldwide to implement expansive stimulus packages to address the economic fallout for citizens and the almost certain recession that will follow. As the pandemic takes its toll on business operation, an increasing number of workers face a layoff or reduced hours, significantly reducing their ability to take care of basic needs and their overall spending power. On March 20, 2020, Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, announced a series of economic stimulus measures, including the introduction of an unemployment benefit program to be administered by the National Insurance Scheme in the amount of $10 million. The mandatory curfew imposed to help curb the spread of COVID-19 resulted in economic activity grinding to a halt during the month of April, and although the government has started easing restrictions, it will be a long way back to normal. Cognizant of the challenges that lie ahead, the NIS is honored to join forces with the government of Grenada and employers in supporting and caring for affected persons, notwithstanding our own constraints. It is the second time in its history that the NIS has been called to provide an unemployment benefit. You may recall that after the passage of Hurricane Ivan in 2004, the NIS paid an unemployment benefit. That was not a benefit offered by the NIS, and contributors were not paying towards that benefit. However, the NIS, recognizing the economic malaise that followed, saw the need to take care of our valued contributors. As a consequence, we introduced a temporary unemployment benefit, and 3,600 of our valued customers received $6.8 million over a period of 6 months. As we prepare to pay unemployment benefit this month, it is important to note that this comes at a time when the NIS is itself facing a financial challenge. You may recall that in 2019, members of the NIS team traversed the country, highlighting the deteriorating financial and actuarial position of the NIS and making a case for changes. During these consultations, we received their overwhelming support to make the tough but necessary changes, and the government of Grenada acted prudently with your support to make the following 2 critical changes: to increase the contribution rate by 2% in 2020 and increase the retirement age from 60 to 65 over an extended period. In January of 2020, the first of these changes, the 2% increase, took legislative effect. COVID-19 could not have come at a worse possible time for the NIS, and its impact on the sustainability of the NIS in the long term can be significant. This pandemic is expected to have substantial impact on all of the NIS revenue sources as a consequence of the almost sure decline in economic activity and looming recession. Despite the reduction in income, the NIS remained committed to our pensioners and other beneficiaries. For the month of March, our pensioners received $8.2 million, and total benefit expenditure was in excess of $10 million. Pension expenditure will continue to increase as new pensioners are added monthly and pensioners continue to live longer. We anticipate that pension expenditure in 2020 will range from $6 to $8 million monthly. Already, with the reduction in income during the month of April, the NIS was forced to liquidate fixed deposits to finance its pension expenditure. This situation, though unsustainable, is expected to continue in the immediate future as the NIS honors its commitment to the Grenadian people. The situation we find ourselves in is not unique to Grenada. Unemployment packages are being discussed and implemented by several regional social security systems. It is important to note that social security systems are at various stages of sustainability, and the ability to support such a program may vary significantly. What sets Grenada apart is that we are not paying for 3 months like most of the other social security systems in the region. This program will run for 6 months. Like the unemployment benefit paid for after Ivan, this benefit was not on the NIS books or regulations. Contributors were not contributing towards an unemployment benefit. The National Insurance Board and the NIS family, understanding the hardship faced by contributors, considers this an excellent opportunity and vehicle to serve our customers during a difficult period. So let's discuss the key components of this program. The National Insurance Board has allocated $10 million to provide support and assistance in these difficult times, in conjunction with support provided by the Government of Grenada and your employers. This pie of $10 million will be shared equally among all. There will be no distinction between higher income and lower income workers. This will not be based on your income. Eligible persons must have been contributing to the NIS and must be unemployed as a direct consequence of COVID-19. Persons who are receiving income support or payroll support from the Government of Grenada will not be eligible. There will be no double dipping. Application for this benefit will be made by employers and self-employed persons only. And in keeping with the need for social distancing, application can only be made using the form available on the NIS website www.nisgrenada.org. Qualified person will receive a flat monthly payment of $330 per month over a period of 6 months. Payments will commence during the last week of May 2020. Thank you for your continued support. Thank you for your patience and understanding in these difficult times. Stay tuned to our social media platforms and listen to the local radio and television station for further updates. Continue to stay safe.
The preceding was a statement on the Unemployment Assistance Benefit, UAB, by Director of the National Insurance Scheme, Mr. Dorset Cromwell.